When I was lonely, you were with me. When I was silent, you spoke up for me. When I gave up, you gave me strength to stay. When I faltered, you cheered me on. When I doubted, you believed in me. I was lost before you showed the way. And I'll always remember the things that you said. And I followed my dreams where they led. It was you. You are the reason I'm here today. I followed my heart just like you. You changed my life and I want to say my world is much brighter with you. You believed in me and told me every day your actions showed me.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you're joining us from today. And today is another blockbuster of webinar training series with global educators. Today is not going to be a dull moment, and we have experts that are going to walk us through from different educational tools and resources that maximizes and engages student learning outcome. So don't go nowhere. Those are joining us from a different platform, my page, our Facebook page, YouTube, and thank you so much for joining us. And don't go nowhere because today is gonna be epic. But before we proceed, I'm waiting for my co-host to join me. I had a little technical glitches earlier on. Just bear with me. We have a power outage. I'm just managing to be here now. Please, we have a special guest on our midst. Before then, I'm going to introduce the speakers, all the speakers, before I will invite them on to have the stage to share a little about the project that they are working on before we proceed. So I'm going to start right off. And those are joining us from across the platforms, we really welcome you all on board. So permit me now to share my screen. Okay, the other speakers, those are joining us from okay, today webinar training series, we have different global speakers from Russia, Nadeza Ivanova from Russia. We have Ferdinand from Philippines. We have Dr. Shelly from India. We have Ambassador Nordway from Pakistan. Yeah, my co-host is here already. And we also have a Taik from Morocco, and our special guest, a team member, a student from India. Thank you for being on this platform today for this wonderful webinar training series. So, okay, my co-host is already here. Felix, could you please start from here so that we proceed? Thank you.
So thank you so much, Your Excellency Ambassador Dr. Uche Linda. I'm trying to connect with my laptop. I think you can give me around one more minute. My laptop is loading. I'm using the phone, and I'm more comfortable with my laptop.
Okay, no problem. Let me quickly do this before I switch over to the other network. I mean, the other system. My battery is equally down. Let me quickly share the screen and introduce the speakers for today.
किया जरा खोल दे.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you, Linda.
Hello. Okay. Please. Before we proceed, let me invite the students to have stepped together to briefly share what they have. They just have 10 minutes. They cannot exceed 10 minutes because right now I'm running out of my battery is very low. But let's see. Let me invite them so that they do what they want to do. We have a special guest on our midst right now. So I'm going to call upon Brianna Sanjay all the way from India, the ambassador team for Step Together for World Peace student ambassador. So he's here in our midst to share our innovative initiative, okay, with all the educators. She's a national Taekwondo winner from India. Step together for the world peace. Please, are you here? Brianna, are you here? Hello, are you there?
Hi, Miss Uche. Hi, Miss Uche. Just let them in. Brianna, Krupali, and any ma'am. They are waiting. They are not able to join. Just let them in the meeting.
Please, it's only one person that I can only allow to the screen.
Yeah, Annie is here now.
Who is going to do the presentation? Is only one person.
Brianna, let her in also. Brianna. With the name of Brianna or with the name of Krupali?
Annie, are you here? Annie Kuma?
Yes,
is she the
yes,
one?
yes, I'm here. Kindly,
you have the stage now. You have just
yes, I am.
you have just 10 minutes, please. Okay, so I'm calling upon you now. Please come and have the stage.
Uchi, kindly allow Briona. She will be explaining the things.
The studio is in, so she has to.
Sorry, it's only what the person that is supposed to be here, not others. I'm going to kick you guys from the screen. You cannot contain all of you. So let's wait for the Rihanna to come in. Let's proceed right now, pending when the person comes in. Please tell the person to come in now. I'm going to share my screen to introduce speakers. I'm running out of time. My battery is down.
Hello, Ambassador Dr. Uche.
Okay.
Yeah, kindly just go ahead introducing the guests so that immediately after that we can carry on.
All right. I won't share my screen now.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Not yet. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. It's now okay. Hello, Uche.
Yeah, you just have to click on that unmute button on the left bottom, left side, next to your start cam button, bottom side. From where you have shared screen, towards the left, the first button, Miss Uche. Below, yeah, that's fine. Unmute. No, not there. Below that, there's a microphone icon. There's a microphone icon where there's a red slash. She's connected.
So hello everyone. We are the hashtag Let's Step Together student ambassadors here. So I would like to share my screen here. Am I visible? Am I visible?
Hello, we are still waiting for the speaker to take over. Dr. Uche has dropped the call because she's having some challenge
Okay,
of
so
the
Shell,
battery.
who is the next speaker, please? If you could tell, Brianna Sangvi, the student ambassador, is ready to share her screen and speak. So can you please help Brianna Sangvi to be on the screen? Is that possible?
Yeah, Rihanna can check. Rihanna can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah,
Can
thank you
I'll
come
so
in.
just
much.
share my screen over there.
You can actually do that and carry on, please.
Yeah, sure.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, we
okay.
can.
Hello?
Yes, you're audible.
Hello, Rihanna.
Yeah, sure. I'll just continue.
Okay.
Brianna, kindly carry on.
Yeah, sure. Hello everyone. I am Riona Sangvi, and I'm one of the let's step together for world peace student ambassador there. So I would like to share my screen over here. Um, I hope my screen is visible to you all. Is it? So hashtag Step Together has taken many initiatives, and one of them is hashtag Step Together for Smart Solutions, and it's a 24-hour challenge. So let's look further. It's have you ever felt there is no one to listen to your ideas? Do you blame the society for the real world problems you encounter? So there comes the solution. Hashtag Step Together for World Peace. And it is here to encourage, inspire, and provide a platform to you all who can share your creative expressions with us there. So guidelines for participation in hashtag Step Together for Smart Solution is
Sorry, Brianna, you can see your screen.
yeah.
Kindly
see
share
your
your
screen.
screen.
We cannot see your screen.
Okay, I'll just share it again. I hope now it will be. Yeah.
I think
I
once Brianna
hope,
shares the screen, we need to put it on stream.
yeah, I hope this is visible. Is it visible, ma'am?
Her shared
Not
screen
yet.
should be kept on the stream.
Not
She
yet.
has already shared a screen. Her shared screen should be on the stream.
Yeah.
So there will be an option to put her
Okay.
shared screen on the stream.
Okay, check it again. I've added your slide to the screen. It's supposed to come up now.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, it's visible now.
Okay, so I just start with up again. So hashtag Step Together for Smart Solution is a 24-hour challenge. Have you ever felt there is no one to listen to your ideas, or do you blame the society for the real world problems you encounter? Then it's the right time to join Step Together for Smart Solution initiative. So we, the team, is here to encourage, inspire, and provide a platform to you all who want a platform to share your creative expressions with us. The guidelines for the participation in hashtag Step Together for Smart Solutions are students should submit their smart solutions in the form of pitch presentation. Your pitch presentation should start with your name, class, school name, and the country, and it should consist of the real world problem you have identified. Your suggested smart solution can be in the form of raw idea or prototype or any demonstration of the model should be there. The another thing is scalability and uniqueness should be provided, and bonus points for AI, IoT, Azure, Power BI based solutions. We'll be sharing you this guidebook over there and few links where you can submit your entries. The judgment criterions are also there in the guidebook. You can have a look at the guidebook, and here I'll just share you the link as well as after participating in the initiative. I'll just open this link. There is a form out there. You have to fill the form and fill the details. It's opening. Yeah, okay. It's opened. So this is Step Together for Smart Solution 24 Hours Challenge form. So here is also the link to guideline. And first of all, student has to provide name. Then secondly, name of the school or institution, country, state or province, email address, class or grade, a level or selection, and then go next. Yeah. So in next, you have to submit the video or links to your prototype or the demo video of your model for the smart solution which you are creating. So that is all what you have to do. Another thing is when you are participating in the challenge, you have to post it on the Twitter and tag the Step Together team. I'll provide you with the handles there. Yeah, the handles are Twitter handle is, I'll just open it up here. Yeah, it's 4 Step Together. It's our Twitter handle. You can tag us on Twitter when you just put up your participation, and the dates are extended till 28th February, so you can participate and work on out for the solutions you think which are important, and work out on problems which you think are really important to be answered up. So this is our Step Together page. You can just tag us whenever you put it on social media, on Facebook account, Twitter account, whichever you feel fine. So I would like to uh, mention here that before 13th of Feb, if you are participating, that would be very helpful for the shout out for our team. So I would like to request you to submit your entries till 13th of Feb. That would be fine. But the dates are extended to 28th Feb. And we would be very happy to see your active participation in Let's hashtag Step Together for Smart Solutions 24-hour challenge. So let's step together for world peace. And thank you so much, ma'am, for providing an opportunity.
So thank you so much.
And I'll share
you
the
so
links in the chat for the participation form as well as the Twitter IDs and all.
For this a wonderful presentation. I believe after now, the educators are going to follow the social media platform and respond to as you just requested. Thank you so much for being here. Keep up the good work you're doing, and other members of the team. You guys are doing a great job, so keep it up, okay? All right. Namaste. Namaste.
Thank you so much.
So I'm going to no problem. I'm going to call upon my co-host to His Excellency Kamaku Felix to take up from here.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Your Excellency, for that opportunity you've granted me. I also, at the same note, I want to extend my profound gratitude to Brianna for the presentation. I'm sure we have been following keenly, and we've seen the great work, and we really want to congratulate you for the great work that you're doing. So we are going to be starting off our talk, our Edu-Tech talk, and in today's edition of a walk through Edu-Tech tools with the global educators. We have many educators who have joined us in the live on Facebook and in YouTube, and I really want to appreciate them for finding time out of the busy schedule to be with us. So without further ado, I want to take this opportunity to just bring to the attention of the educators some of the great speakers who are going to be taking us through the walk through Edu-Tech tools. We have His Excellency Ismail Stella from South Africa. We're also going to be having Your Excellency Ferdinand Telada Glor from Philippines. We are also going to be having Dr. Shelly Beats from India. We are also going to be having Taik Laila from Morocco. And in the first batch of speakers, we are going to be having Ming Yao Sing from Taiwan. So I hadn't actually connected my laptop. I hadn't finished downloading the PowerPoint. I'm supposed to be sharing a bio of them, but I'm going to be doing that immediately after we are done with the first speaker. So without further ado, I want to take this opportunity to welcome the first speaker, who is going to be His Excellency Ambassador Ismail Selo from South Africa. I don't know if he's on the call.
Not yet. You can call another person. He's not here.
Okay, fine. Seems he's not yet on the call. Then I can see we have His Excellency Ferdinand Grohl from Philippines is with us. So kindly, Your Excellency, you can take over.
Okay, so I am clear. Is my audio clear?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so good day, everyone. So in the Philippines, this is my sharing. We have a tagline which says, rendering quality education must not be hampered by the global pandemic. So the global health crisis must not deprive our children, in particular, to be educated. And so, if the problem calls for a no face-to-face classes in a school, in classroom in particular, as educators, we have to create a new one relative to the cut-off time. So, in our school, in schools for academic and industrial technology, or SAINT by its abbreviation, this is a private textbook school run by ours. We created a new online classroom using the Genomia under the Moodle as our learning management system. Here, all of our trainees or our students are registered in the platform. Then, under the competencies page of the Genomia under the Moodle LMS, all information sheets the students need to get a whole intellectual grasp of the competencies are uploaded. They can actually, in fact, download or just read the information they need to understand the module content. And then afterwards, um, performance tasks and job sheets are also available for them to perform or demonstrate the skills competence they need in order for them to pass a particular learning outcome. But I want to make some clarification that each of the learning page uh, has a restriction, meaning uh, the students can only proceed to the next page or competencies only if the student or the trainee has done and accomplished or performed the required skills or tasks under a specific learning outcome. The question is, but how could a trainee or a student got the permission to proceed to the next activity or to the next learning outcome? They have to submit online the required activity or video lesson, presentation, or performance, as the trainer could determine based from the company-based rubrics the acquisition of the required competencies. So for online quizzes, that is for the students' understanding of the lesson, they need to pass or get the passing score of the self-checks or what we call a quiz. But in this part, there's always a complementary oral questioning after each written self check. That is, uh, to ensure that the students or the students themselves were the ones answering the quizzes. Because we all know that in online platform, it's quite difficult to really determine if the students themselves were the ones answering the subjects or the quizzes. So to double check that part, we included the oral questioning, particularly in the critical aspects of the competencies. So only after passing these parameters can a student get the badge or an access to proceed to the next level of competencies. So that's how we ensure that there is a learning happen and we measure the learning outcome based from the company based rubrics of competence. So that is what I can share for now. Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Ferdinand. Thank you so much. So thank you so much for that insightful piece of presentation. So really appreciate you for the good work, Ferdinand. Uh, and At this juncture, for the interest of time, I'm going to take this opportunity to welcome Our Excellency Dr. Shelley. Kindly, you can take over.
Greetings from India. Namaste. This is Dr. Shelly Bisht. I hope I'm audible to you.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Do we remember all the marks that we scored in class 1, 2, or 3, and so on? Some of the greatest and most successful people were neither A graders, nor do they care enough about it to try and remember their grades neither. But we do remember the incidents, experiences that we had in school, in market, with friends, in travels, because those experiences have given us various skills and have made us what we are today. In fact, more the skills we gain through our experiences, the better the human beings we become. Let us begin by asking a question to ourselves. What or who is the center of all activities in a society, a nation, and the world? Is it not by an individual for an individual? Yes, it is so because all actions are taken by an individual for another or for self. This means that an individual is the nucleus of everything that happens or is done. And therefore, the development of a society, a nation, and the world go hand in hand with the development of an individual. When a society, nation, or world develops, this has a direct impact upon the development of an individual and vice versa. With the onset of the 21st century, the entire world has witnessed an era of intense transformation in all areas, whether it is education, global trade and economy, technology, or society. Recently, the COVID 19 pandemic is also throwing up challenges for an individual to cope with its impacts. Naturally, for such times, a different skill set is required that would enable an individual to cope up and succeed in facing the challenges in real life, leading to its holistic progress. These skills are addressed as 21st century skills, which you can even call learning skills, transversal competencies, etc. Now, these skills are the skills that are required by an individual for his or her holistic development so that he or she can contribute to the progress and development of its society, nation, and the world. Empowering our students with these skills is another challenging task, which I believe all the board is committed to accomplish. While the board has already adopted and initiated several innovative policies and practices to empower students with the 21st century skills, it is required that all CBSE stakeholders should not only have a clear understanding of them, but also collectively collaborate towards attaining the 21st century skills in each learner. Now, it refers to a broad set of knowledge skills, work habits, and character traits that are believed by educators, school reformers, college professors, employers, and others to be critically important to success in today's world. So, in simple terms, 21st century skills refer to the skills that is globally active, digitally transforming, collaborative, moving forward, creatively progressing, seeking competent, human resource, and quick in adopting changes. So, in broad, if I talk about, I would like to talk about the four C's, that is, critical thinking, creativity, and innovation, collaboration, communication. IMT, which is basically information literacy, media literacy, technology literacy, and FLIPS, which is flexibility and adaptability, leadership and responsibility, initiative and self direction, social and cross cultural interaction. Now, what is this critical thinking and problem solving? Critical thinking is the capability of the objective analysis of information and includes the qualities, for an example, fairness and open mindedness, activeness, and being informed. When you talk about creativity and innovation, these are the skills to explore and create fresh ways of thinking. Creativity refers to new ways of seeing or doing things, and it includes components like fluency, flexibility, originality, and elaboration. Innovative skills mean skills for thinking creatively to develop something new, unique, improved, and distinctive. And ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about collaboration, it is the ability to effectively work together with others. This skill involves working together while taking actions, respecting others' needs and perspectives, and contributing to and affecting the finale. Now, communication. It refers to the ability to express one's opinions, desires, needs, apprehensions, etc. oneself appropriately, verbally, and non-verbally. Information literacy, media literacy, technology literacy. Now, these skills involve the ability to access information, media, and technology, to understand and critically evaluate different aspects of content and information and communicate effectively. Now, flexibility and adaptability is a person's ability to change his actions and steps taken by him according to a new situation and efficiently facing an unprecedented situation without compromising on ethics and values. So, adaptability can be defined as creating modifications or changes in oneself to suit the new environment. Leadership and responsibility is the ability to lead a team and be capable of effective team management in relation to real world challenges. Initiative and self direction involves the ability to begin a task independently. Productivity and accountability in the student can be understood as fulfillment of any task within a given time period. Accountability can be understood as feeling responsible for any task done. Social and cross cultural interaction. It is something which people work collaboratively and effectively. Now, why do we need 21st century skills? It is simply because learning is complete and holistic only when a student is able to effectively perform and fulfill his or her responsibilities and duties towards self, school, family, society, and above all, the nations. But when we talk about this, this is possible only and only when we talk about the EduTech tools. Now, with the help of EduTech tools like Kahoot, Padlet, Wakelet, Flipgras, and YouTube, and so many digital resources, we are able to combat it, we are able to deal it, and we are able to integrate all these 21st century skills in that. For an example, if I say the digital divide is best summarized as the gap between the haves and have nots in an increasingly technology driven society. What are the solutions to the digital divide in education? Now, the five key areas of best practices for remote learning maybe it is make teaching engagement with vulnerable and disadvantaged students the top priority. Look for all available opportunities to promote teaching presence. Design broadcast and online teaching activities that encourage cognitive engagement and learning. Understand the challenges and limitations of self paced and student directed learning. Support teachers through the curation of learning resources. Now, as I conclude, recognizing that some students will have difficulties accessing course materials and making these learners a priority is a crucial first step. And at a practical level, educators should increase their use of technology to free learners from constraints, empowering them to manage their education by providing accessible course materials and access to new technologies. Institutions can give all students access to the resources they need when they need them. So, digital transformation is coming. Recognizing the need for a fundamental overhaul of higher infrastructure and systems, a widespread movement for digital, that is the need of the hour. In fact, 44% of college presidents are using the post pandemic rebuild as an opportunity to radically alter existing structures in favor of the future proof digital solutions. So, what this transformation will look like is currently being worked out. However, it is clear that most institutions are readying themselves to take on new programs, systems, and processes. Teachers, lecturers, and professors should be provided with training, guidance, and support to help them harness the potential of these resources. Why? Because this is in, and I believe when each and everybody will be using their edutech tools, it will be better and better one, because this is how the 21st century skills will be integrated. So this is all which I want to speak, keeping the time constraints in mind. Thank you so much for giving me a patient hearing, and I hope my views on this topic is very much clear to all. Namaste.
Thank you so much for that wonderful presentation. I don't know, is my we are having technical glitches. I don't know. My co-host is not here. Can you hear me?
Your
Yes, you
Excellency.
are audible to us.
Okay. All right. Please proceed.
Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible to us. You are audible.
Yeah, so thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Shelley, for that amazing and wonderful presentation on the 4Cs, the 21st century. It was quite insightful, and we really want to appreciate you for that. So thank you so much once again, and we really look forward to having you very, very soon. I'm getting so many reactions from the chat box, from Facebook, where many educators are thanking you so much for the great presentation. So thank you so much. And this juncture, you will allow me to go forth and call upon the next keynote speaker, who is going to be Taik Laila from Morocco. I'm hoping that she has been able to join. Okay, let me check. Taik, are you there? Well, as we wait for her to put herself in, to put everything in order, I want to take this opportunity to welcome one of the very, very distinguished educators, a keynote speaker, Her Excellency Ming Yao Sing from Taiwan. The floor is yours.
Hello, everyone. It's
Hello.
nice to meet you. 你好. I'm an educator from Taiwan. Mahuba, maheba. Oh, no, sorry. I want to say Philippine. Yeah, good evening. Hello, everyone. Yeah, it's so great, exciting to be here again. So, following my great pleasure, so listening to Dr. Shelley, her speech is so wonderful and deliver the wonderful message as an educator. Definitely, right now you need to be like a good at like a digital skill and also collaboration. So I will give myself a little bit short introduction. I'm an educator in Taiwan. So I've been teaching 20 years. So before pandemic, I would say that myself is an English teacher teaching English in the classroom. So after pandemic, there's a positive side of a pandemic. So I learned to use many like an online digital tool, and within this digital tool, I step outside the classroom, connect my classroom, especially me as an educator, to step forward to connect with the world. So, like today, I have this great opportunity to be invited, meeting such wonderful people here, Dr. Uche, and they are so some familiar global friend. It's so glad to be here. So, response to today's topic, I also want to echo Dr. Shelley's collaboration and creative. So I think I want to take this opportunity to introduce, as an educator, there is a wonderful digital tool I would like to introduce to you. It's called Wackly. So, dear host, may I share my screen today? Let me try that. It's I can share my screen.
Sure, go ahead. You can share your screen. Please.
Yeah, lovely, lovely. I'm so happy today. I also got learn new thing from all of you. Okay, so is the my screen audible? Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Okay, so you got my screen? Let me just stop one more time. Okay, let me try one more time. My screen. Okay, so do you see my screen? Okay, dear host, moderator, is that possible? Do you see my screen right now?
Not yet.
Not yet. Here?
It,
Is it coming?
let me see. Let me see. Just a minute. No, not yet.
Is share. How about now?
Mm,
Okay, how about now? No?
not yet.
Okay, so sorry for that. But anyway, I would like to introduce maybe later I could share with you the very wonderful creative digital tool called Wacklet. So I would like to cooperate with a Wacklet and also a Mentimeter. So first of all, like some other time, I joined this session. There is a wonderful message from the global educator, Dr. Shelley. She mentioned about we need to take care of ourselves, our mental health. So take good care of ourselves. So by forwarding my presentation and sharing about the Wacklet presentation, so maybe later I could come up again. So I would like to try this Mentimeter. So I would like to ask all of the participants if you can join with me and interact with me about this. I have a question. I would like to meet you and know you. So can you just give me introduce your name using this Mentimeter? Is also a very wonderful interactive tool. So I would like to share, my dear host, that can you just forward this link to our participant, so then I can like see that who you are from and give me a adjective describing yourself to cheer us all up, because most of all we need positive message and take good care encouragement of ourselves. So you can take any time to be encouraged by any other, like at this moment we need to. Okay, so now I would like to share this link. So dear moderator, can you share the link with our participant? So it's a Mentimeter. Can you forward to them? Okay, let me try again one more time.
You can try again.
Okay, share the screen. Okay, so now dear participant, do you see my screen right now? Oh, I see Dr. Shelley. So Dr. Shelley, give me an adjective to describe yourself. For example, I will
Yes, yes,
introduce.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. We can see it.
Okay. So I would like to invite all the dear participant audience to join me together. So by taking this great platform, I would like to invite you to introduce yourself and give me a positive message. Like I would say, I'm Winnie and I'm amazing. So please just write a message here in the interaction board. So I will. This is a one tool I would like to introduce. It's called Mentimeter. So using this tool, you can have a very easy and creative interactive way to use that as your tool in your classroom. So this is a Mentimeter tool I would like to introduce first. So this one, I see Dr. Shelley, you are here. Yeah, I'm Nadiva, and I'm happy, to be here today. Yeah, and then I would like to see you to give a message that I'm Nadia. I am super kind of this message like a Dr. Uche. I am invincible. Those kind of a message really cheer us up for tonight. Yeah. Thank you for joining. Okay, so I will leave the Mentimeter board keep there, and I would like to invite dear audience, you can keep on continue to post your message here, and then now I would like to move on the digital tool I would like to introduce. Okay, so my dear participant or audience guest, so do you see my screen again here? So I'm going to introduce the wonderful tool how I use as an educator. I use it in my classroom as my file cabinet. So I am ambassador of a Wakelet. So in addition to Wakelet, uh, I also learned lots of a digital tool like a Microsoft, Google Certified Educator, and also there are so many tools like Flipgrid and Bouncy, Kahoo. And today we will have a great honor to meet a great Kahoo master, teacher Nadia from Russia. Okay, so many digital tool. So luckily, make as an educator, you want to share and you want to collaborate. Especially the most important, you want to engage your learner. So this is see how it will engage our learner because I'm thinking that most of the participant audience you are here, you will use a Google Drive. So Google Drive is like a file cabinet, but just labeling word. For me, it's a kind of a lack of some trigger, creative, fun part. But using this Wakelet, it's very interesting and creative. So as an educator, you love to use it. Definitely your student will be loving to use Wakelet. So Wakelet is free. So that's very important. You don't need to pay anything about this digital tool. It's free to use. And in addition to that, it's unlimited, data you can save and you can open many collection there. And also, the Wakelet is a guarantee by some like COPA, FEPRA, CSPC, the organization in States and in America, in UK, in Europe. So it's a safe place you can share with your student, educator. Even you are not educator, you can use Wakelet as your family photo album and drive. So quickly, I can explain that four step. So if you are interested, because right now it's a digital world, you can save anything you like, any content. You can save the Google Drive. You can save YouTube. You can save Twitter. So anything you can bookmark and add a link. Just click. And definitely, like I mentioned, as an educator, you need to plan your lesson. So it's a very creative, easy way to organize and curate. So even you are not educator, like I mentioned, if you are blocker, you can also use this as your creative, colorful blocker. So you can arrange that easily. Okay. And definitely, like a Dr. Shelley leave the message to us, collaborate. So we want to connect not only your student, your parent, you can also use the weblet to easily collaborate with people all around the world. So it's a like a today, right now, I'm going to share and present later. So the learning outcome, like I quickly remind, quick and easy and visual, engaging. It's a kind of a very visual learning environment for you and your classroom, your family too. So if you want to streamline, it's a very good way. And most important, it's a fun way to improve your student engagement and performance. Even me as an educator, I'm also, love to be engaged in a weekly community. Okay, so now I would like to share that house educator, you can use Wakelet. You can use Wakelet as a newsletter, newspaper. You can collecting resource. I use a lot this function to collect my resource. And also, like I mentioned, lesson planning. Okay, so documenting your PD. Okay, so it's like a very colorful visual portfolio you can do. And definitely it's an interactive lesson, interactive board, you can use it. And this is a group research, you can have a PLN community. Okay, I will show you a little bit. So this is something that we can use that a weekly classroom. You can curate your resources. You can do lesson planning. You can do some assignment with this colorful visual Wakelet. And also, it's a very good platform. You can use as a news board, newsletter to communicate with your family, student, family, and parent. So there are so many. You name it, you can integrate like Facebook, Team, Microsoft, the Flipgrid, Google. So they are compatible. It's a integrate all your favorite apps so and platform to help you become integrated. So let me just reinforce that the Wackly, the benefit or the wonderful part. Collaboration, easy. Also, they have some in supportive immersive reader, which means that they can break language barrier to help your learner to translate into any language you want. And definitely it's easy for you to do some planning, like a copy, collection, duplication, and also easy to link for your all resources. So it's amazing, right? So right now I'm presenting for all this wonderful feature to you. And most important, uh, I want to invite you to be part of this weekly community. So right now, I will go back here. So do you still see my screen here? So this is a very wonderful, wonderful Wackly I would like to share with you. So now let me show you again. If I got limited time, but I would like to show you my this again. Okay, I would like to show you how I use the Wacklet. So when we talk about the Wacklet, see, this is the Wacklet. Why I attending this meeting and session, I use this Wacklet to take some like a screenshot. So to get some, notes here. And also I link some resource here. So if I'm interested about any resource here, I can just, forward and link here. And there is one interesting, very wonderful part we call collaboration. So which means that I can share this, okay, I can invite you to join with me again. So I would like to copy this link. So later you could join with me, like you can use this chat, not chat box. You can work this to send a message to me. Hello, I'm Winnie. Today you are amazing like this. So you can send a message to me, and also you can forward using the picture Giphy. So how are you today? Where are you from? For example, I'm from Taiwan. I can forward Giphy here to say that I'm from Taiwan. I feel fabulous. So these are the function we can easily to invite people to join and collaborate together. But definitely there are some more function here, like you can link Twitter, Flipgrid, YouTube, Google Drive to be here. So now I would like to share that. I will invite you again to try this engaging and collaboration again. So I would like to copy this link again before here to maybe dear moderator or Dr. Uche, you can share this link to our dear audience so they can join together. So we can easily again to see that, oh, there are some dear guests. Where are you from? So how are you feeling today? And even that we can use this Wacklet. See, this is sum up. Oh, I like Dr. For example, you can see here, I like Dr. Shelley's picture. So I want to give her a sum up. So you can easily use this as like a voting gallery to ask or invite your participant or your student to give their voices, opinion, share. So these are some like a photo I took from the session. So I hope that this Wacklet digital tour is interesting to you, and you are more than welcome to join me this Wacklet community. Yeah. So that's Wacklet as a
So
Wacklet ambassador. I'm really proud and exciting to share the digital tour with you. And welcome to join. Thank you. That's all from me, Wackley Ambassador. Please join this community and with Dr. Uche. Thank you.
thank you so much. Thank you so much, Winnie. Thank you so much for the amazing presentation. I just want to read a few reactions for you from the
Oh,
chat box. We are having,
mm,
please share the link to join the Wakelet collection. That is from Raya Edia from
yes,
Tunisia.
yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you're going to share that one in the live chat, in the chat box. And then we also
Okay.
have Our Excellency Nada Ratkovic, who says, Dear Winnie, Wakelet is great for us educators, and that is true. That's very true. And then we have, yeah, I can see the link. You have already shared the link. The link has already been shared. And then there is a Joseph Navalis who says, how to join the quiz B for I want to join Paul. So there you are. So we are going to be sharing the link in the chat box, and then in
Yes,
the chat
yeah.
box, and I think we'll have
Yeah,
members joining your Wakelet.
yeah, definitely. I think Dr. Uche, this 21st century digital skill is a great platform. You can always like link post your question and to Dr. Uche, because I think Dr. Uche is also a great Wackley ambassador. So I think definitely we can try and join, expand our community together. Yeah, so
Uh,
thank you so much for this wonderful session. Sharing is caring.
So thank you so much. We're having, can see we are still joined by Elizabeth Lucas from UK. She says an amazing presentation. That's great. We're also having Joseph Navalis who's saying very inspiring webinar. Thank you. And then we're also having Gitwekere Isa from Kenya who says happy to hear from you. So the educators are so excited about the Wakelet and also for having heard from you. So at this juncture, without further ado, I want to take this opportunity to, number one, apologize for the pop-up messages that are appearing, the spam messages. And then we are also, at the same time, same note, I want to take this opportunity to welcome our next keynote speaker, who is going to be Excellency Taik Laila from Morocco. I don't know if that speaker has managed to join us. I don't know if she has managed to join us. It seems she's not yet joined us. So, um, is His Excellency Ismail Selo from South Africa with us? Hello, Ismail Selo. I can see we have him on the screen. Hello, Ismail. Hello, Ismail. Hello, Ismail. So once again, I really want to thank the first batch of panelists. It has been amazing hearing from you. We've been able to hear from you have been able to hear from you, and it was amazing. We've been able to hear from His Excellency Ferdinand Grohl from Philippines. We have also been able to hear from Dr. Shelley Beats from India. We have also heard from Ming Yao Sing from Taiwan, who was the last presenter who took us through Wakelet. So at this juncture, I'm going to be I want to take the opportunity to welcome the second batch of panelists. I want to apologize that Our Excellency Ambassador Dr. Uche Linda is having some challenges with the battery. Our battery is low and probably, I believe, maybe he might be having some problem with power. And then we are also having His Excellency Ambassador Ishmael Selo, who was supposed to be my co-moderator for the second batch, who is also experiencing challenges of network. And without further ado, I want to take this opportunity to welcome the second batch of panelists. I can see already in the house we have Her Excellency Nadzeva Ivanova from Russia. So you're most welcome, Your Excellency. I can see we also have let me add to the stream. So once again, thank you so much for all of you for the amazing presentation. Just stay on, don't leave the call. We are going to be getting back to you in a short while. And okay, I can okay, let me see. So
Can I share?
hello, Your Excellency Ivanova from Russia. Can you hear me?
Yes. Do you hear me?
Yes, I can. You are very, very much welcome.
Yes.
How is Russia?
Okay, so I can start sharing the screen. Okay, thank you.
How is Russia?
Yes, Russia. So I'm in Siberia, and it is minus 29, minus 30 today. Snowy and frosty. Yes. All right. Now, so now, do you see my screen?
Not yet,
So,
Your
excuse me.
Excellency.
Not yet. Do you see my screen?
Yes. Not
Do
yet.
you see my Bansi screen? All right, because
Not
I'm not
yet.
familiar with the StreamYard. So do you see my yellow screen yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Now I'm going to share. I click sharing your screen, and so they say it is sharing my screen. Winnie, do you see my yellow screen?
Not yet, Your Excellency.
Why? I click on the plus button, stop sharing. Okay, I click on the plus button, share, and I choose a screen. Yes, I share screen. Maybe this one, I don't know which one to choose. Yes.
Now, what you are going to do,
I'm going to share my screen and to show you something. Do you see my screen? Yellow screen.
Now, what is going to happen? Now, what you are going to do,
So first I'm going to show my wakelet, and then I'm going to play Kahoot about Bansi.
Yeah, so you just need to click on there is the share button, where we have the plus, and then from there you are supposed to click on
plus button. Yes, what then
there is that plus button where we have share.
Yes, and then I share screen or I share slides. What do I share? Share screen?
Clicks share screen,
I click. There are two screens, double monitors or one monitor. What should I choose?
You can choose one monitor, and then you are going to choose one monitor, and then you are going to see the entire screen.
Yes, entire screen.
You click on the entire screen, then you click share.
Yes, I click because I'm not good at StreamYard. So I start sharing. So first I will show you a wakelet just briefly. So I have prepared a wakelet for Bansi Creative Beginnings. And then we will play a Kahoot, and I will teach you about Bansi in the form of a Kahoot. So now, do you see my yellow screen?
Not yet.
So they say it is sharing my screen. Why? Okay, now I will make it maybe some other way. Okay, I will start.
Hello? Hello, Ivanova? So as we wait for Ivanova to organize herself, I can see on the call we have His Excellency Ambassador Noor Ahmed. Can you get me?
Yes, absolutely clear. Can you hear me? All
Yes.
right.
So you can that we are going to have Her Excellency Ivanova from Russia coming next.
All right. Thank you so much for giving me the floor. And I would like to give my gratitude to the Dr. Uchilin Okabala for arranging such a great webinar where number of series are happening. It's now 7.0 series going on. So yes, apart from the bitter experience of the COVID-19 around the world, we have some opportunities like as we are focusing on the traditional educational system and we are following the traditional education tool, but right now we have forced or by willingly we are transform our digital pedagogy for this for continue the educational, and there are some great opportunities in some other website where we can take over and grab this opportunity for our educate as a educational tools. So I would like to share one, two, or three tools that would definitely a magic tool for you, and that is very basic and very important. I do believe. So let me try. I know that number of speaker facing a lot of problem on sharing screen. So let me see what about mine. All right, just let me know that my screen is visible or not.
Not yet, sir.
Okay. My screen is showing that my screen is another tab. Just allow me to focus on that. I mean, host can do that. Because without sharing my screen, it would be very tough to share you that how can you do this and how can you find the magic from these tools. Okay, same problem as we already facing. Okay, let me, there is no way. So what should I do?
You have the slides? You are using slides?
Well, I'm not. Yes, I have a slide, but I don't want to focus on the slide. I want to go through the website. It would be great to understand how can you do that and how can you get these opportunities. Okay, fine. So there is no option. So we have to think about out of the box. Let me share that through my words. I will share the link afterwards. Don't worry. So first of all, as we all know, there is most of the videos, important videos, important documentation are going on, and we have to take some notes. And most of the time, what we did, we actually focus on some papers. We have to pen and papers, take some notes from this video, and sometime it miss out that this video come how can find my uh, notes, how can I find this video. So in that cases there is there is a website from today University of Minnesota. It's a free website for all, and you can find in this website, this is a magical website, I have to say that when the website is going on, you will get the ultimate video is rolling on. I mean, whenever which video you want to take notes, just take the copy the link. It's very tough to share through my words. Anyway, the copy the link or copy the URL of that video and paste the video in that search option. Whenever you paste the video in the search option, you will find that the video will ultimate uploaded in that website. So you can find the add annotation in the under the video. So just click on the smart annotation, and after that, when the video is going on, you want to take the notes like 1.2, like 1 minute. In 1 minute, you want to take a note. Just take a note in the just click the take and take some notes and save. It's automatically save the note in that time, in that second. So, so my dear host, I will give you the link. Just share the link to others. It would be great. Whenever you have a chance to take the note from the video that is going on, even you can learn something in this way. Whenever you get the link, even you can find the link from the Facebook, you copy the URL and paste the URL in that site and take some note whenever you want. So I'm just giving the link to the host. Host, please share the link. I'm just sharing my link over here. Okay, in that link, you have to, okay, yes, link shared. In that link, what you have to do, you have to sign up, make ID, and there is nothing left. Just copy the URL in the search button. You will get the ultimate video. Okay, so let me talk about the another one. Okay, one more thing. Whenever you go to the link, or whenever you search or copy paste the URL in that link, automatically the video will save in your ID. So there is no need to think about that which video I take notes, when I take notes, and how can I find the notes. So easily you can find out in your ID. Whenever you log in that website, you will get the your ID, and you will ultimately get the save videos and as well as the your note. So moving over towards the next one. Okay, so the next topic will be the magical website, another one that is lingro.com. I don't know how many of you are known about the lingro.com. I'm just giving the link over here too. And this is really a great complexity for all of our speaker, because without sharing the screen, it's really tough to share the tools and how can you use the tools, because I can share the link, but you will face the difficulties. So it would be very easiest if I share my screen with you all. Okay, move on to the share that lingro.com. In the lingro.com, I also shared shared the link over here. In that lingro.com, this is another magical tools for all of you. If you are educators, if you are students, if you are learner, lifelong learner, you will definitely get that magical tools, that is lingro.com. I shared this link in the private chat. Host, please share the link in the Facebook post. In that link, whenever you go to the link, whenever there is option, this is kind of dictionary. You can find there's a dictionary. Well, it is a dictionary. Yes, I have the dictionary. Even I have the most impactful website that I can find my dictionary. But this side is something else. What is this actually? This side you will get whenever you search any word, you will find that you can forget that those word afterward, right? Like you have searched that I have searched fantastic, intersectionality, and some other words. Like if you just search 5 to 10 words, after 1 hour, after 2 hour, you will definitely forget that how many of word I have searched. So several things can be happen. So in that reason, in this website will help you, because whichever word you search through this website is automatically saved in the word list of your. So it would be the another dictionary for you, because you have searched that word and you will get the word from that saves dictionary side. It would another time I would like to say that it would be very great if I share you on physically. I mean physically as well as share a screen. Okay, move on to the next. In this website, you will find the Lingro web page. I repeat, you will find Lingro web page at the side of the right side of the uh, right side of the link. In that side, you will find the web page. Just click on the web page, and in that web page, whichever you just copy paste the URL from other website. Like you just want to understand that what kind of word are going on. Even if you want to know the words, you can find the you can copy the URL and just paste the URL in the website site. Just click on that. You will find that the overall page that you copy in the URL will open. So you will find that what is the difference between that. The website is open. I copy the website link in here. There is another time the web page is open. So what is the difference? Difference is a very another one. That is whenever you click any word with your mouse with your cursor, you will get the definition of that word. This is really magical. So it would be so this is another great website I have to say. So thank you so much everyone. Actually I feel I will share with you all through some other video with my sharing my screen with these two tools, educational tools. It would be great to you to think, to use, even to spread the knowledge to us others. So thank you so much. I would like to give my gratitude once again to the Dr. Uchili Nokubala and the host. Thank you for giving me the floor.
Thank you so much, Basanda Noor Ahmed from Bangladesh. That was amazing. Thank you so much. It is so unfortunate that you are not able to share the screen. I think it would have been one of the most amazing session. However, I've already shared this. I've already shared the link in the chat box. I think the educators will be able to follow the same. And if they have any questions, they will be able to ask you. The same note, I want to say, I just want to read a few reactions. Pradipta Mandal says, well said, well defined. That is reactions from Pradipta. Well said, well defined. And then we have Her Excellency Nada Ratkovic, who says, Dear Noor, great explanation. Thank you so much. So thank you so much for that. And this juncture, I want to take this opportunity to welcome the next presenter. I want to welcome the next keynote speaker, who is going to be, let me see if we have the rest in Ismail Sel is also not in the call. I believe it has to do with the challenges of connection. And then we also have, we were supposed to be, okay, I can see Her Excellency Laila is in the call. So let me take this opportunity to welcome Laila. Laila, can you hear me? Hello? Hello, Laila?
Yes, yes, you hear me?
Yes.
Hear me? Am I
Excellency
audible?
Renova. Yes, you are. So you can come first, and then after that, we are going to have Ivanova from Russia. Hello, Laila.
To speak. Yes. So, I'd like to introduce
introduce myself as Co. English Activity Coordinator, Provincial Library, which means work the skills that is life skills now skills, not just skills, but also other skills that create students, learn men or women can be able to face the reality and life in general. Since when I grade all my topics here in very initial so digital tools, yes, I agree with they are very useful. But let not forget that technology is a tool. It's the human being which is very important. A learner is a human being. We have to equip him or her very important. But we do equip them with skills that is the team of this round table, which is them and or square them in just 21st century skills. Because now we are not just century, but we are dressing matrix and the other kind of not just but using other
Hello,
tools
Laila. Seems your network
projects.
is not okay. Hello, Laila. You are really breaking. It seems there is some challenge of network from your
not just
end.
yes. So you well. Not audible. Network.
The sound is not clear. It is not coming out clear. I think just going to
I
allow
will
you to come after so that you can fix the network, because we are having the other educators who are following us live. They are saying they cannot be able to hear you properly.
okay. I can join the okay.
So as we wait for you to fix that, I think
Okay,
I just want to request you
and now
humbly to allow us to come in with bring in the
clear? Is
next
clear?
the hello. So Laila, I just request that you just allow the you
Hello.
fix the network as we
My
hello.
internet is bad.
Yeah, we are not able to hear you
Okay, I well.
properly. You
I
are
you, but
breaking.
you don't follow me.
Yes,
Okay.
we're having reactions from the educators who are following us are saying that you are breaking. Your sound is not very clear.
Okay.
I wish you would look at your
Maybe
network.
I'm going to join with
So we are going to bring in we are going to call upon Ivanova as you fix your internet, and then we'll come back to you after this.
okay,
Yes.
just give
Hope
moment. I'm
this
going
time.
with my mobile. May it will be better. I'm talking from my laptop.
Okay. So Laila, you can come. Ivanova, you can take over.
So, is my Kahoot screen visible now?
Let me see. Yeah. Just 1 minute. I fix that. Just 1 minute,
Yes.
please.
Yes. So, dear friends, so today I am present. So, first of all, I should say that many of you spoke about the importance of developing 21st century skills, and I fully agree with Teacher Winnie that before the pandemic I was just a teacher of English and maybe a project maker. And during the pandemic, I had a chance to develop my professional skills and especially my ICT skills. And now I am a tech savvy teacher. I encourage my students and other educators at the global level to use various applications, lots of them. I can do just some bits and so bits. And today I'm going to present one of my favorites. So Wakelet, Flipgrid, and here comes Bunsy. So do you see my Kahoot screen?
Yes, we can.
Yes. So, dear friends, so I learned from Mohammed from Egypt that he usually creates sessions in the form of Kahoots. As I'm a fan of Kahoot, so I'm just sharing the screen with you. You can go on www.kahoot.it or Kahoot application on your mobile and join the game pin 4045613. So you can see everything in the chat box. You can join in and we will play and I will teach you about Bansi. Because I'm not, so usually I give training webinars for about an hour to teach about how to create Bansi. Today I called my session Bansi Creative Beginnings, just to give you the main idea of Bansi. So I guess I'm not alone who loves and creates Bansis. Many of you do. And just some sharing, some summary of the Bansi application. Teacher Winnie, are you joining in? So, dear friends, I'm waiting for you. You
Okay.
join in, and then we start, because if there are no plays, there is no game. So yes, I see some of you. Yes. So so my students and even educators, whenever we have global sessions, love playing Kahoots. And you can see the code in the bottom right corner. So I guess we will not waste much time, just 1 minute, and we start with, so Kahoot, today's Kahoot is not only a game, but it is also an educational tool. I use it to teach my students grammar, to teach vocabulary, to tell them about holidays, cultural events, and so on. So I guess we will start. 4045613, join in our Kahoot. So, Bansi Creative Beginnings for you. I will share. So, first of all, in the box, you can see the link for my Wakelet collection to give you the tutorial and some links. So, what is Bansi? An entertainment app, an educational app, an exciting online game, or an award? What is Bansi? So Bansi is first of all an educational app. Bansi Man is the application creator, a teacher, a presentation, or a logo character, mascot. So Bansi Man is a logo of this program, a mascot of this application. Now, Bansi can be used by a teacher, a student, a class, a school. How can Bansi be used? So you, as a teacher, subscribe. You can also create a class and invite students, and even a school can subscribe. So yes, here is an example of my class. I don't have many classes because I have a free, by the way, Bansi is paid. But as a Microsoft expert, I have been using free account subscriptions for 2 years. and it allows about 50 or 100 students to join in for free. Now I create classes and my students can participate in the classwork, do the assignments. So Bansi is completely free. Is it true or false? You can see available billing plans. So no, it is not free. On the contrary, Wakelet is completely free. What do you get awards on Bansi for? One of the advantages of Bansi that it provides lots of awards. You get awards for creating a Bansi, creating Bansi boards, and adding Bansis, for comments and likes, for non-stop Bansi creations, all days and weeks running. So what are the options to get awards? You can get lots of awards on Bansi. And I know some educators love sharing Bansi awards in the social media. So actually all of these are good. So if you look at my, just a screenshot, oh no, excuse me. These are available Bansi plans. Yes, excuse me. And if you look at my Bansi awards, you can see I have created 1,000 Bansis and I get a new badge for this. If I create a Bansi every day and every week running, then I get more awards. And if I add comments and likes to other Bansis, I also win animated or just animated awards or just pictures, images. You can even use them in your Bansis. How many Bansi versions are there? 1, 2, or 3 Bansi versions. When you start creating a Bansi, you click on the word create and you can see version 2.0, version 3.0. Version 3.0 is the updated one. So I use this option. So there are two options. There are two versions of Bansi. How can you create a Bansi? So a Bansi is a kind of presentation. How can you create it? Start from scratch, from the beginning, choose a template, use Ideas Lab Bansis, or copy somebody's Bansi. Yes, all of these are possible. When I was a newbie, I started exploring Ideas Lab. Then sometimes, or maybe very often, I copied other people's Bansis. Then I chose templates, and only after that I started creating from scratch. So Ideas Lab is very good. So there are over 800 Bansis here. You can search for a Bansi by the name, by the category, by the age, by the subject. Multi-select. You cannot create a Bansi on your own. Is it true? False? Oh, it's a wrong question. So can you create a Bansi on your own? Or can't you? The right answer is false, because you can create a Bansi on your own if you start from scratch. Yes. I was doing this today and made some mistakes. Why? So my Bansi is stubborn, is being stubborn. So I'm afraid my screen is frozen, I'm afraid. Do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
You can hear me. Okay. So I'm afraid my screen is frozen. I will just tell you more about Bansi. So you can create Bansi using Ideas Lab. You can create Bansi from scratch, and you can add a lot of different images, videos from YouTube, so images from your laptop and so on. So thus Bansi boosts creativity. Is it true or false? You can see, you can choose adding a text, a shape, you can draw, you can paint, you can do anything. You can record a video or a camera, and take camera shots, and you can even add multiple choice questions and add a QR code to make your Bansi more creative. So lots of options are given. So I always I usually tell that being not a creative person, I started being creative with the help of Bansi. So it inspires to be creative because lots of features are here and all of them are free. And how can you share your Bansi? So, for example, today Taruna Kapoor is having her birthday. I usually create a birthday card on Bansi, and then I download. There are two options to download. You can download as a PDF file. So Bansi is a kind of presentation. You can download it as a PDF, or if there are certificates or cards, you can download different pictures, slides like PNG images. I love sharing to Bansi boards. I will show you how to create a Bansi board, and you can add every Bansi to a Bansi board. Or you can share clicking on the code. It will be a link. There will be a link, and you can share the link with everyone. You can share on social media, and what is very nice is you can share by email, especially when these are cards, for example, New Year cards, Christmas cards, and the person receives an email, and in the virtual envelope there is a Bansi from you. So I love collaborating on Wakelet, on Flipgrid, and Bansi gives you a lots of chances to collaborate. For example, here are Bansi boards. So first, of course, I created Bansis. Then I came to creating Bansi boards. It's a kind of collection. You can see, for example, I have got a collection on Christmas. So created by Nadezhda Ivanova, and I invited others to share Christmas traditions in their countries. You can see that I have got 59 Bansis on it. So 500 viewers, only two reactions, 5 comments, and 1 subscription. So I should say that whenever I see a Bansi or something, I try to react and to write a comment because the person was doing her best, and that's why it's important to, I think, to react to other people's work. Now in the top right corner you can see that you can share the code, and then whenever a person creates a Bansi, he adds a code, and this Bansi is automatically added to this Bansi board. You can also make it commentable, not commentable. You can make it public, copyable, or so on. Multi-select. Bansi has got up smashes with what applications? Wakelet, Nearpod, Pebbles, Capstone. Which is right? So you can find templates on Bansi, backgrounds with the Wakelet logo. So, and I forgot about Nearpod. Yes, Nearpod is also on the App Smash. And you know, Capstone, which is promoting books, online books, so has got a summer camp project for reading, for promoting reading through Bansi. And I'm proud and I'm happy that in the autumn, my students and I created books on Bansi and shared them. So for the Capstone and Bansi competition. And one of my girls was the winner, and my team is going to get free online books from Capstone. And here comes the poll. Are you ready, dear friends, to start creating Bansi? Please share your opinion. So I see that some of you can't wait. So yes, the majority are going to use Bansis. Yes, you won't regret. I guess the only drawback is that it is not always free. It is not free for everyone. But as a Bansim, as a Microsoft expert, you can have a subscription not only for yourself, but even for the whole school for a year. Here comes the podium. We don't have many of the players, but the idea was that Teacher Winnie plays, Teacher Wiki and Teacher Winnie play, and they let me teach you, share with you about bounces. All right, now I stop sharing the screen. Just a second. Yes, I stop sharing the screen. Thank you for watching. Thank you for having me. And here I go. So I will share, again, I will share the Kahoot and the Bansi link here. Oh, the Wakelet link. Please don't hesitate to use my Wakelet, because you know there is a special tutorial. I created a tutorial for my students, and they started doing Bansis with their parents following my guidance. That's why you can use these guides to share with your students. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Your Excellency Ivanova from Russia. That was absolutely amazing. We been able to follow. I just want to read a few reactions that are coming from the audience. We have Nada Ratkovic, who says, "Dear Nasta Ivanova, very interesting tool. Don't use it in the classroom." And then of course we have Nagla Ibid, who says, "Share pod with us." And then we have I think that a lot of teachers must use digital tool during pandemic, but not all. We use some of them. I use Wakelet, Book Creator, Padlet, Leonard, Kahoot, Book Widget, Learning Apps, Canva. One link for Create Fake News is very interesting for any project you have. So that is Vedrana Sarek. Thank you so much for that. And then, of course, we have Anupam, who says Dr. Anupam. Okay. Vedrana Sarek says, yes, a lot of digital tools have this possibility for sharing content. Thank you so much. And then we have Violeta Vanev, who says, great. Vedrana says, students like competition in Kahoot. And then we have my brother, Fred Gakpo from Ghana, who says, thank you. Nada Ratkovic says, it is great to know all of these tools, but we don't use it in our works. It depends what we do. I think some of the tools are habits, but this is great sharing. Then we have Gitwekere, who says amazing. Thank you so much, ma'am, for excellent presentation. That is coming from Razaul Karim. And then we have congratulations, Ms. Ivanova from Vedrana Sarek. RTS, congratulations, dear Professor Ivanova. So that is coming from Nada Ratkovic. And finally, we have Nagla Abed, who says, very thanks for this session. So at this juncture, I want to take this opportunity, I believe, to introduce the very last keynote speaker. I believe she's going to take the shortest time possible, because we are running out of time. So I want to take this opportunity to welcome Her Excellency Taik Laila from Morocco. Let me see if she joined, and it's like she has left again. Too bad. So she has left again.
Okay,
I'm
Professor
so sorry for
Azra
that.
is there.
Yes, I am
Azra
here.
is
Oh,
there.
you are sure. Oh,
Yes,
sure. As
I am
you are very
here.
much welcome, Your Excellency. Azra from
Hi,
Iran.
thank you. Yes, I am here. Yes,
Professor
I
Azra is
shared.
here, please.
Okay.
Yes, Dr. Uche, I shared my presentation, but I don't see. Is visible or not?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, I will share again. I shared it again. Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, I will try again. I shared it, Dr. Felix. Is okay now? Is okay now?
You have shared in the chat box.
Okay. Yes, I shared it there, but I couldn't see it.
Okay.
Okay,
Not yet.
I will continue.
Okay, no
Dr.
problem.
Che,
I will help
sent,
you to do that. Okay. Okay, it's coming up.
Dr. Che, I sent it for you. If it's possible,
Yeah, it's coming
you
up
can,
now.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to share the screen for you. Okay. Do not bother
Thank
yourself.
you.
Let
Yes.
me share the screen.
Yes. Okay.
I'm
Then
so
I will
sorry,
continue
everyone. I had a technical glitch earlier on. I'm back. Okay, I'm going to share it. Don't worry.
Thank you. I will continue by my
Okay, stop
talk.
sharing. Stop sharing so that I can help you share.
Okay. Okay, I remove it. Yes, done. I stop my. Yes. I will continue by my talk. The white spirit, because the white spirit of coronavirus or COVID-19 pandemic across the world has affected the educational system.
Can you see my screen?
Worldwide. Not yet,
No.
Dr. Che.
Wait, can you see my screen?
I can continue by talk.
Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet, Dr. Che. If it's not share.
No, don't worry, it's coming. It's my network. It's coming.
Okay.
It's coming up.
Okay. May I continue by the introduction, Dr. Che?
Okay, continue with your introduction. Now it's coming up. My network is very poor. Okay.
Okay. I will continue by introduction. The white spirit of coronavirus or COVID-19 pandemic across the world has affected educational system worldwide, resulting to partial closures of schools. As a result, there is a paradigm shift in the educational sector with the rise of online e-learning and teaching tools as Kahoot. You know Kahoot? As Ivanova mentioned it practically, the purpose of this study is to review children's perceptions of online learning during COVID-19 period. The students are examined based on previous knowledge using classroom Kahoot and having fun. Yes, not yet coming, Dr. Che, but I continue by. Yes, as you can see, it is easy, very
Can you see
easy
it
to
now?
create the. Not yet, Dr. Che.
Can you see the screen? Has it come up?
Not yet for me.
Has it come up now?
No, unfortunately not yet because of internet bad. Yes, it's coming.
Felix? Okay.
It's coming up.
I'm so
now.
sorry about that.
It's okay, Dr. Che.
Is
Thank
it
you.
visible? Is it visible now?
It's not yet, Dr. Uche.
It's supposed to be visible now because it's visible on my side.
Oh, here not shown, but I will continue. But yes, now is visible, Dr. Uche. Now is visible.
Okay, you can
Yes,
go ahead
thanks.
now.
Okay, yes, thank you. Okay, please, next is Dr. Uche. Yes, you can see here we have Kahoot, as Ivanova mentioned it practically, but I will talk theoretically because of time. Let's Kahooting what is missing item and communicate and play Kahoot. Let's to start Kahooting. There is a video to introduce Kahoot, and you can start by trying out Kahoot and Kahoot.it. It is very easy to create the quiz, join to create Kahoot.it. You can also create discussion survey as shown below. Click quiz and create new Kahoot. Also, you can enter the name of your quiz and click and go and create your quiz and enter the pin code and your name to join at kahoot.it. Also, you can see here the example of Kahoot joining the game, and the game name is find the missing item. Help the gnomes figure out which item is missing from the table. Look carefully at the picture until you are ready for the challenge, and you can see that battery gift and also gift package, cake, ball, color box, gnome search for missing item on the table, and look carefully to the picture. Be ready for the challenge. You can see many items on there and options here to what is missing, and here you can see in this slide, in slide 10, you can see the missing item. You can search for the missing item, and also you can see your correct answer here. And yes, the first stage is color box, that is a missing item. Then you can see the results on the scoreboard. Yes, you can see the result on the scoreboard. And also, as you know, Kahoot is a game-based learning platform that it makes easy to create and share play learning games or trivia quizzes in minutes. It is a fun and engaging tool that can be used to challenge and assess learners. There are different types of Kahoot available: quizzes, surveys, jumbles, discussion, challenges. Also, a Kahoot quiz is a series of questions with between four multiple choice answers to choose among alternatives. The questions are presented on screen with text and image if you desire, and children are given an allotted time to respond using their smart device or computer. Kahoot allocates multiple choice answer, a color and shape which children see on their own devices. And Kahoot is played, meaning the same quiz can be used without worrying that children will simply memorize the order of questions and answers. Theory of gamification. Kahoot is used by teachers as part of the trend of gamification of education and training. Gamification aims to make learning process more attractive to learners and increase motivation. In broader sense, gamification is related to the concept of learning through play. Play has a motivational advantage and promotes higher levels of attention and problem solving. Play is well recognized form of learning for young children. Today, it is increasingly recognized that adults enjoy playing and learning through play too. Also, theory of gamification is learner-based centered approach tool. The learner-centered approach to education is based on principle that knowledge is created in the interaction between instructor and learner rather than transmitted from one to other. The focus is on learning and needs to be done in order for the student to achieve learning meaningfully, while characteristics of the teacher and the learner are not regarded as essential. Students make context. Context is important keyword and meaningful context more familiar and experience is less stressful and engaging than traditional question and answers exercises. Also, we can see benefits and concerns of using Kahoot. Today, many students possess smart devices, and by using Kahoot on their own devices, students can actually make group learning fun games like Kahoot. Excellent choice for teaching university students, giving them access to mobile devices available on Wi-Fi, students to computer games, tools, positive energy support concept exploration fun to the classroom and translate into increased comprehension and motivation. Also, you can see the table, percentage table, and impact for children, ongoing development, communication, cooperation, critical thinking, and creativity. So you can see the main implication of Kahoot is that can have a positive effect on learning compared to traditional learning and other learning tools, approaches, and for various contexts and domain. It found Kahoot had a positive effect on learning both for children and higher education, for language learning and technical, engineering, also science and nursing. Its significant positive effect on learning performance and is a tool that motivates and activates students' learning because it can test their critical knowledge, collaborate important concepts, help them communicate creative information, provides instructors with the ability to further create class fun, discussion, and student-to-student interaction. Thank you for your interest. Sorry for technical problems. Yes, thank you. Dr. Che, I'm audible?
Yeah, thank you. I'm so sorry about my internet connectivity. It's very poor. Its fluctuating. Is not stable. Okay. I'm sorry
Thank you
about
very
that.
much for your
I think
effort.
I can
Thank you
share
very
my
much.
screen now. Thank you so much for that wonderful walkthrough. Sharing. Kahoot is a game-based learning that really maximizes and engages student learning outcome. It's gamification. Students likes that a lot because gamification is one of the approach that students really love, that we engage them. At the end of the day, it's going to enhance their creativity and all that. Thank you so much for that sharing. I don't know, sorry, I'm just uh, off and on. Is there any other speaker that's left to share? I believe everyone has already shared. Felix, are you still there? Our network has kicked you out as well. Is there another person that are yet to share his or her presentation? I don't know. I've been off and on. Hello?
Hello, Dr. Uche.
Okay. What about Taik from Morocco? Has she presented hers? She's having a technical glitches as well. Felix? Oh, it's everywhere. I'm not the only one experiencing that. Okay. And I believe nobody. I think everybody has shared. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm so sorry I've been off and on because of the technical glitches that experienced earlier on and the power outage. My power just being restored now. Oh, yeah, it is what it is. It is unpredictable. You don't even know when that is going to happen. But I really want to appreciate all the speakers that walked us through from different educational technologies that maximizes and engages student learning outcome. Thank you so much for today's webinar. I didn't really know because of the technical glitches I experienced earlier on. I don't know if you are presented. I mean, your bio. Your I don't know if you introduce yourself or not, but I'm so sorry. I apologize for all the inconveniences that this might have cost you. So, my co-host is not here, but I think I'm going to wrap it up now. I really want to appreciate all the uh, those that join us from our different platforms, from my page, 24 Digit Skills page, and YouTube. Thank you so much for being here. Without you, there will be no 24 Digit Skills, and we shall continue. Even technical glitches can never stop us. They can never. We must forge ahead. Okay, in bridging the gap of digital divide by integrating the 21st century learning skills. That's what we are here today to share, to learn, unlearn, and relearn, even to grow together is very, very important for us to share our knowledge with others to learn from it. This platform, we are here to learn with and from each other. So he or she who stops learning stops knowing. Knowledge is a tool that will prepare us for the future. Okay, so these technologies, you mustn't, as an educator, you mustn't start with big or high-tech technology that will maximizes your student learning outcome. You make do with the little resources you have within you, to impart knowledge onto your student. You mustn't use the high-tech technology, because what we are doing as a teacher or an educators, we are building a sustainable ecosystem of lifelong learning and best practices, preparing our students for the future ready jobs. When they will be out of school, they'll be able to join the workforce and prepare them for on their future careers. So keep up the good work you're doing. Don't stop. No matter what your challenges you're facing through, even the real world problems scenario, pandemic scenarios and all that, will not stop us from doing our own that will help our students, that will help our learners, because we are living in a connected and globalized world. Technology has become integral part of our lives. We can't even do without them. It's necessity. So we should try all we could to do this. As you do that, may you be safe. And time will come when they will thank you for it. We are preparing them for the future ready jobs, because digital skills today, future ready tomorrow. So I'm going to, based on that, I'm going to keep you guys posted on their upcoming events. 24 Digit Skills is an initiative that is created to bridge the gap of digital divide by integrating 21st century learning skills. And not only that, we promote the SDGs, especially SDG 4. So join us on this course. We have a Facebook group. You can join us. Follow us on our YouTube channel. And you can follow me as well. We have a lot to bring to table. It requires a collaborative effort. I cannot do it alone. You cannot do it alone. So let's come together to make this work for the actualization of 2030 United Nations agenda. So I'm calling upon everyone to join us for this course, okay? And 24 DigiSkills, apart from SDGs conference, we run major two events. Sharing is caring every Thursday by 12 p.m. Nigerian time or 4:30 p.m. IST. And just like one we're having today, is educators can come and walk us through in different tools that really help to foster creativity, cultivate critical thinking for our students to think out of box, to be able to identify real world problems and provide practical solutions to them, just like what we did today. We are doing that every fortnight Saturdays. So if you're interested to join us for this course, please do not hesitate to contact us. We are here for you. Let's learn and grow together. Thank you so much for being here. And based on that, I'm going to wrap it up. If we have any panel, I really want to appreciate all the panel speakers for today. I'm so sorry for my absence earlier on because of technical glitches that I had, and it's not going to stop us out. I'm here. Well, everybody, all the I think it's because of the weather situation that is affecting the network connectivity. So please bear us. Is there any panelists? All the speakers, I really appreciate all of you for your wonderful contribution in the field of education. It is the key. Education is the power for the future. What you are doing a commendable work in your various schools, communities, and global uh, platform at large. What you're working tirelessly to make sure that this digital divide will be bridged. Thank you so much for joining us on this movement. And if any panelists have anything to say, or should
Yes, I
I
want to speak Namaste from
draw?
India, Dr. Shelly Bisht. And it's a great opportunity to Dr. Uche, who has given us
Okay.
an opportunity to speak on this wonderful platform. And yes, you mentioned about the technical glitches. What I believe that technical glitches is it is the beauty of the online platforms because it is in, you can't avoid it and you can't do anything about it. So it is something we all are habituated, we are used to it, we can't help it out. But anyways, it was a wonderful webinar, and I hope each and every attendees who had listened to all of us, they all had appreciated it. And I believe we keep on coming and meeting on such platforms to share the knowledge, to learn the knowledge. And I believe all the topics were interesting, and all the panelists here have spoken very nicely, presented very nicely. So lots and lots of gratitude and regards from me from India. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you so much.
Ah, you're welcome, ma'am. Thank you so much for being here today. And we would like to have more of you because no knowledge is a waste. Learning from experts really helps, especially the mental health you share with us the other time. Honestly, it's still pounding, on my heart. There's a lot that we normally, in fact, that's why this platform is for us to learn and grow together. I have learned a lot
Yes,
from you.
yes,
Let's share our
exactly.
knowledge. Let's contribute a little quarter. By so doing, we are giving back to the society. Please, we would like to be seeing more of you because I know you have a nuggets of wisdom that you share that is going to impact lives positively. Okay, thank you so much for being on this platform today to share your nuggets of wisdom and valuable knowledge. In fact, we really love that. Thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you. We are very grateful.
Welcome.
Okay, I'm going to call upon the Ming from Taiwan to say a final word before we draw a curtain to an end.
Yeah, thank you so much
Ming,
for, hi,
the
hello, can you hear? Yeah, I mean, today we just,
yeah, I can hear you.
yeah, we just
Yeah.
go through the technical glitch, but it's just like a Dr. Shelley mentioned, it's a new normal. I mean, it is a global world. But I would like to say, express my gratitude to Dr. Uche. You created such a wonderful platform to connect all us together, and especially the dear like audience. They are so patient there. So it's a new normal, right? So we learn. I mean, every minute in this session. Yeah, thank you so much. And
Okay.
definitely, yeah, we are looking forward
Yeah.
to the next
Yeah. Thank
session
you.
of our
Thank you.
21st century digital skill. So let's meet next time.
Yeah. All right.
And
Thank you
also,
so much.
this is,
Okay, I would
yeah,
like to call upon the
Noor,
ambassador. Let me call upon Ambassador Nadeza, all the way from Russia. Do you have a final words for us before we call it before we call it a day?
So do
Nadiza,
shall
Her
shall I speak?
Excellency, Nadiza from Russia. Do you
Okay,
have
thank
any
you.
final words
So
for us?
I would love to express my greatest thanks to Dr. Uche, because she has created such tightly knit community, which is very active. All the educators are active on social media. They are recognized experts and award winners, and they work hard every week on Thursday, presenting, sharing, and caring talk shows. And they started webinars on Saturdays. So that's why I'm very
Wow.
proud to be among those maybe best global educators. So it's a great honor for me to be here to share, to learn from you. It is so live and learn. We learn every day, every year. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for all you do to empower every voice. Learning is a continuous process, so we shall continue doing this. So, thank you so much for coming on the participating as a keynote speaker for today. The walkthrough, Bonsi, you're a Bonsi expert, and thank you so much. I believe our viewers, those that joined us from across a platform, they have learned one or two things from it. Thank you so much. So I'm going to call upon Professor Azra for her to say final word before we call it a day. As Professor Azra, are you there?
Thank you. Thank you, Doctor. Yes, I am here,
Okay.
Dr. Chet. Thank you very much for this great opportunity. And we learned a lot, and we are together to learn a lot. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Sharing is caring.
Uh, yeah, sharing is caring. Yeah, we honestly, if you have acquired the whole knowledge in this wide world without sharing it, without giving back to the society, it doesn't make sense. You are holding it back. Why are you holding it back for? Share it is going to impact lives positively. It's going to make change, and the change that we need in the world today starts right here and now within us. So we are contributing positively to make this world a better place for all of us to live in. So as we are sharing, we are showing love. As we are sharing, we are showing empathy. As we are sharing, yeah, we are impacting lives positively. Please, let's continue doing it. Okay. I really appreciate everyone for being here today. So before we say the final, and I really want to appreciate, let me go to our Facebook or some of the platform to really appreciate the if there's any question from the okay, yeah. Vedrena, thank you. She said, yes, all in the positivity. Yeah. The form has been shared before, but after now, I will check. Maybe because of the technical glitches, I'm gonna fix it. Okay. Thank you so much, and I have a rock Sana all the way from. Yeah, we are learning every moment. That is it. Learning is a continuous process. Take the next was so poor. Yeah, oh my gosh, the net was so poor for me. Unfortunately, don't worry. It is what it is. It is unpredictable. We don't even know when it's going to happen. Okay. And we have someone from CBN. Thank you for joining us. Congratulations to all. Dear Winnie, we agree with you. Professor Nada from Croatia. Thank you. I think there is no question. Yeah, this person said Happiest day, okay? Thank you. Thank you all great speakers. Fred from Ghana, thank you. Um, wow. Okay, I'm just going through to see who is going to win it today. The top contributor. Sorry, permit me. I'm going through to see the. All right. See you from Iran. Thank you so much. Amazing webinar. Appreciate, okay, effort to organize this wonderful. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Professor Vedrena Sarek, all the way from Croatia. I think you're the top contributor for today. Congratulations. So, without further ado, I'm going to thank you all the wonderful contribution. There's no question without that. There's no question for anyone. So I think I'm going to play our video to draw the curtain for today's event to an end.
When I was lonely, you were with me. When I was silent, you spoke up for me. When I gave up, you gave me strength to stay. When I faltered, you cheered me on. When I doubted, you believed in me. I was lost before you showed the way. And I'll always remember the things that you said. And I followed my dreams where they led. It was you. You are the reason I'm here today. I followed my heart just like you. You changed my life and I want to say my world is much brighter with you. You believed in me and told me every day your actions showed me.
All right, thank you so much for this today's webinar. Is It's been an amazing journey. Okay, please don't forget join us next week Thursday for our another blockbuster episode of Sharing is Caring. And with this, I'm going to say bye bye. Stay safe and think positive. Bye.
Yeah. See you next time.